For over a decade, underfloor air distribution systems have been installed in commercial buildings across the globe. These systems utilize the space underneath a raised access floor to deliver air directly to building occupants. The United States General Services Administration has uncovered a problem with these UFAD systems, and that is that over time, the space can become contaminated with airborne dust, insect colonies, vermin, excrement, microbial growth, moisture, and other foreign materials. In their guide for raised access floor systems, the GSA mandates that a visual inspection be made periodically to assess the cleanliness of the entire floor cavity. They also state that the cleaning of these raised access floor cavities should be performed and documented by those who specialize in this work. In the past, the only companies available to serve this type of market specialized in data room maintenance. These companies use traditional vacuums and hoses to service the UFAD space. This method is simply outdated and results in decreased suction, limited flexibility underneath the floor, and force companies to remove multiple floor tiles, ruining a floor's integrity. In addition to being ineffective, these methods are also inefficient, resulting in excessive labor costs that ultimately get passed down to the customer. These problems have been perpetuating for over a decade, and finally, there's a solution. One that is a quality alternative to conventional methods. Using state-of-the-art advanced technology, we can deliver a service that is cost-effective. Introducing Purifad. We work down below so that you can work above. Purifad uses a remote-controlled, DVR-enabled robotic vacuum to clean underneath UFAD floors. Here are some of its features. As you can see here, the operator is using a remote control to drive the robot underneath the floor. He's receiving a live DVR feed that allows him to drive and navigate the machine properly. This feed is also recording on our 32GB built-in memory for quality assurance. What you see here is our grid mapping system, and this allows our operator to constantly keep track of where he is underneath the floor. When he advances one space underneath the floor, he subsequently advances one space on the grid. In addition to helping our operators navigate underneath these floors, the grid system allows them to mark obstacles and problem areas that they may encounter. For instance, if an operator finds a dead mouse, they can then mark that area in white, and our service technicians can then use that GPS printout to locate the mouse and remove it. As you can see, a diffuser approaches the operator on his right. He immediately marks it with a red square, indicating that there is an obstacle in that spot underneath the floor. This brings us to our fifth and final step, removing dust and debris from the robot. As the operator moves the robot to the opening in the floor surface, he had just finished completing a 2,000 square foot service.
Stop.
Once the operator removes our cyclone dustbin, you can clearly see that for a 2,000 square foot area and a floor that's only 3 years old, there's quite a lot of dust and debris inside the bin. These particles are so fine that when it's poured in front of our LED lights, it looks as if it is smoke. To handle all of these dust particles and debris underneath the floor, a custom two-part filtration system was created. This ensures that only clean air is returned to the area. Well, that wraps up our presentation of Purifad, a quality alternative. For more information, be sure to visit our website at www.purifad.com.